hang on tight.
Okay, welcome back, everyone, to They Might Be Two-Headed Giants. We should have been back earlier, but we had a tech problem with a different game.
Yep. All my
So,
fault.
well, there are no eyes in They Might Be Two-Headed Giants,
It's
so
true.
all our fault that you didn't get to see us play Storybook Brawl, rather mediocre. But that's part of the fun.
It's true.
We are now back with Magic Arena. We're doing the new Innistrad sets, which is Midnight Hunt. I want to call it Midnight Haunt, and I always forget the name right before I'm going to say it because it's just like the Innistrad set in my brain.
Sure.
So before we dive into a draft, what have you been thinking about it? How much have you played?
I haven't played a ton, which is strange because I love the Innistrad sets. Part of it is just my schedule, and there was also some launch tech difficulties around Arena and everything.
Right.
It definitely, I'm a little worried that there's a dominant archetype like there was in Forgotten Realms, but it's still early enough that maybe that's not the case.
I think my general impression is that I think that we're gonna have the archetypes sort out a little better because are you talking about black blue?
Yeah.
I think black blue is very good, but I think people's pick orders are still wrong. I think that like I am seeing Organ Harvester and the Diregraph Horde pick 8 through 10 pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And it just shouldn't wheel. And once those stop wheeling, I think that archetype's going to calm down. I don't know if I may have shared the deck list with you, but I had like basically like the perfect deck list for it, and I just like totally crapped out on like only getting one color and then flooding, and I was very disappointed. But I think those cards are very good, and people are evaluating them very wrong.
Hmm.
And I don't think this is anything new based on kind of what Magic Twitter is saying. Like I don't think we're particularly deep there.
Right.
I do think the bombs are pretty strong, and I think that removal is pretty bad this set.
Really?
Well,
Felt like there was
I
a lot
think
of
the
removal.
I think the black and red. Well, let me take that back. I think the black removal is very good. I think the red removal is efficient, but white doesn't have good removal this set. So
Right.
that's a better way to say it. White's removal stinks, and blue's removal is blue. So I think that does potentially warp the format more around black because black has maybe the best removal package of any color in a long time,
Yeah.
but the other colors are just dreadful. Like white, what? It has that blow up toughness 4. It has that candle like
Candle trap
coven
thing. Yeah.
candle trap thing, which like I have used to win games, but I've also had them win games at the cost of like 30 minutes of my life, where the
Right.
ground's totally clogged by like a stupid 3/6 zombie, and like I don't. White is not so strong in the set, so I don't know why they did that. Because Coven, I think, is a really underpowered mechanic, as it turns out.
Yeah. I've definitely lost to some strong Coven decks. I think like the 2-drop that gets flying is actually fairly good, but I think it
Oh,
can fall apart pretty easily.
yeah. I don't think all the cards are bad, but you have to know pretty early on you want to be Coven, because then
Yeah.
you have to prioritize getting the different powers, and then it's a game plan where it's like I need to assemble a combo of creatures, and like Limited's about playing and destroying creatures.
Right.
So like if you have suddenly a Coven setup and they have some removal that's only mediocre, they can blow up. They can remove your game plan with their like low tier removal or interaction or
Hmm.
whatever. Like Neonate's Rush, which is like kind of like a it's a situational piece of removal, but it can totally ruin Coven if you have like a 1/1 soldier or spirit you're relying on.
Yeah.
And so I think blue black is undervalued. I think the interactions are good. I think the bombs are strong. And I think white having bad removal is bad because it pushes you away. It pushes you into being black or red,
Mhm.
and black blue is very strong. So, and white is still not good. Like I would be okay with them just making white broken in one set to prove they know how to make white good,
Right.
right? Like, when's the last time white has been a color you cared about? Not since Zenith Flare and Alcoria, right?
Sure.
You just go Zenith Flare and you play all the cycling cards. You're still not really a white deck. You're just like cycle everything so you can play Zenith Flare,
Right.
which is like was busted. So that's how I feel so far. I haven't. So I played traditional and ranked. My tracking software didn't track very well, but basically in traditional, I'm like probably between 60 and 65%. I mostly just go 2 and 1, and then in ranked, I'm probably about 50%. I had like a horrible run where I never cracked 3 wins over a bunch of drafts. I'm doing better in platinum than I was in gold, so who knows?
Right.
So I'm gonna say 4 is 2 heads are better than 1. 4 wins would mean we're better than me by myself.
Yeah, I think for me, 4 is a push, and 5 is 2 heads are better than 1.
All right, so we desperately need to get 5 wins. All right, so let's fire her up.
Or else we're destroying this forever.
Ooh,
Not really, but
that would be quite the stakes. Put the
Wait.
whole stream on the line.
uh,
The whole YouTube's on the line.
the whole
Right.
Caboodle.
Oh, so you have a elephant as your avatar. Okay.
Yeah, I changed for the first time in a long time.
Okay, so Curse of Surveillance, very strong card. It takes anything that's a draw and parity and puts you far ahead as the game goes on. If you're ahead, it is a little bit of win more. If you're behind, it's not great, but I think it's really, really strong in that scenario, and I would almost without looking at the rest of the cards, could almost guarantee this would be my pick.
Interesting. Okay.
What do you see?
Yeah, I've chickened out on playing this card, but maybe it's a lot better than I thought. Organ Hoarder, I think, would be the other one in contention.
Organ Hoarder's very good. Play with Fire is solid.
Yeah.
I think because it's rare, you're not going to see it, so like I would take it. I know I talked it up pretty good, but I just find that my games grind a lot in this game. It's just like unless you draw yourself out, it's like pretty. Imagine in a board stall having this go, it's over.
Right. Well, let's give it a try. As I said,
Blame me.
Haven't entirely gotten there with it yet, but.
All right, so Beloved Beggar always seems good to me, but I don't know.
But it's white.
I think it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Purifying Dragon, very solid. But then again, I might just take the removal and force blue black here. Take the Midnight Ambush.
I mean, we're not even forcing it yet, but because these are actually good blue cards, but
yes,
I think this is on par with the other cards we take not in blue.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think it's a reasonable pick here, so I'll take it. Let's do it. So this pack, Obsessive Astronomer can be pretty effective. It's a weird card, but then other than that, like, I guess I'm looking at Locked in the Cemetery, right? I mean, like,
what do you think about Dissipate in this set?
I haven't used Dissipate much in this set. I've used the Frankenstein counter spell that costs 4 more, and I've used the cover up that gets you shuffle 4 in and grindy decks. I don't know about Dissipate.
Yeah,
but
I haven't played it either, but I feel like I'd rather have that than Locked in the
fine.
Cemetery. And I
Locked
agree
in the Cemetery is very situational. That's fine. Let's do that. Because it does go well with his cards go from the graveyard. Falcon Abomination is good in blue if we want to still kind of force it. Dawnheart Mentor I haven't played, but it seems like it's pretty good in that Coven deck I just trashed.
Yep. But that also doesn't seem like what we're doing here either.
No. And
Bat Whisperer.
Bat Whisperer is fine. I mean, getting the zombies is so good, and Windrakes are very playable. So like Falcon Abomination, just like hard to say no when there's some sacrifice fodder and a 2/2 flyer.
Yep.
And I'm always more interested low on the curve early on in a draft if it's a tie.
That's for sure.
So this is a very white pack, which doesn't help us at all.
There's another piece of removal for whites. I just haven't really seen it.
Yes, I have seen it only a couple times. Like that's good white removal. That's the only one, but it's uncommon. Lunar Frenzy is also extremely good. It's like situational combat, but I've like just won games out on Lunar Frenzy. It's so good.
Yeah.
Um,
So that would be
Borrowed
OP.
Time is very splashable though.
It's true.
So what's up? Whatever you win, whichever of those two you're more interested in.
It seems like we're more controlling, which would put me towards borrowed time. But
Yeah, do
I agree,
Borrowed
this
Time.
could just be like a fireball. Yeah.
Yeah. So our colors are drying up here. That card's effective, right? Is that the 1/1 first strike ward and then
Yeah.
2/1 flying first strike? That card's very solid. I would say probably that. The Brood Weaver is actually not bad, but
Yeah.
it always reads better than it plays. Like the 1/2 doesn't do a lot for me typically.
Right.
So I guess we're kind of being muscled out of our colors here, but wow, okay. Maybe the worm has turned on everything.
Yeah. Could be.
I'm thinking Unruly. Well, Dryad's Revival is pretty good. Like white and green are very clearly open.
Right.
Dryad's Revival is pretty strong. It's like 2 cards if you have the mana. The Dawnheart Rejuvenator would let us play multiple colors. So
That's
maybe.
kind of where I'm leaning.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because
we're kind of like being forced in a different direction. Don't know why. Okay. What are you thinking here?
We could go into red. I think Secrets of the Key is fine card.
Right, we're in 4 color. We're in every color but red right now.
Right, and the red is the best card in this pack. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Secrets of the Key. There is stuff that keys off instant sorceries as well.
Keys off it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Delver of Secrets, I'm not convinced would work anyway.
Yeah.
Cathar Commando, if we think we're moving into white, perfectly good. The flash, the 1 mana sack is all relevant, so we can take that. We're kind of a mess right now. Beloved Beggar Wield, so white is extremely open. That card was something we were considering first or second picking. I guess the Candlelit Cavalry Bounding Wolf like seems insultingly bad, to be honest.
Airbud, as it was getting called.
Airbud. I think the Homestead Courage does just enough, right? I mean, we don't want to be in red either, really.
Sure. I'm just gonna sideboard it immediately, but.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this guy's really good. 2/3 lifelink with Disturb. So maybe click on him. Let's see what else is in the pack. Play with Fire, Dryad's Revival, Eaten Alive. We know green and white are. We know that green and white are so open though. So maybe we're looking at like blue-white right now.
Yeah, that seems to be where we've landed largely.
All right. Do you want to pull out the non-card so people can follow along with what we're thinking we're gonna run right now? Yeah, I would just take him and say, okay, we got forced out of what we wanted to be, but still pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think white-blue is a bad deck.
No. No, I don't think it's bad. I mean, if people were picking black-blue like they should, then the format will be better.
Yeah, it's funny, because, part of the reason is everything, like, blue-black just seemed open so often.
What's Odric's Outrider do? I forget.
Whenever it or another creature you control dies, you get a counter on whatever you want.
That's really strong. Candle Trap, which we talked about, is like underwhelming removal.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Drowned is fine interaction, but I think I'd take the uncommon here.
Yep.
Oh, Devoted Graphkeeper, perfect for this deck. We want to try to look on Disturbs and Flashbacks if we can. Ease off those things along with Denix, so let's just do it.
Wheel something.
Yeah, maybe wheel the Pious Gatekeeper. Or the Morning Patrol, Gavany Trapper.
Or
both
Search
are very
Party Captain.
Or Search Party Captain. Morning Patrol goes in our synergy better, but is not a strong card on its own. Search Party Captain's very good. Gavany Trapper like does work too. I might take the Trapper, but I don't know.
Yeah, we don't really have removal, so.
Yeah, like it's just something to kind of keep something down. I think is good right now.
This is
So
very
I
good.
probably take the Nebelgast Intruder
Yep.
because it does a bunch of stuff we want to do. Really, if we can get in the air more, that's good. We're not
Yes.
really worried about Coven.
We certainly are seeing blue-white cards flowing from this direction pretty easily, so...
Yeah. Unruly Mob or a second Gavany Trapper probably.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Trapper, but...
Yeah, let's do the Trapper. I mean, 2 is kind of they're worse in multiples, but whatever.
Yep.
Faithful Mending, I'm kind of low on, but I think it might be okay in this deck.
Yeah, I'm not excited about it either, because...
Candlegrove Witch, maybe. Like, let's...
Yeah, that's, I think, the best out of what's
Yeah.
here.
I mean, we have 2 0 power guys. That helps. We have some 1 powers as well. I probably would take Morning Patrol here. The Ritual of Hope is not bad, but I kind of think our deck we want to just continue to focus on Flashback and Disturb, I think.
Yep.
And multiple death triggers is good. Component Collector, I've had that. It's a 1 power, so it's good for Coven, but I'm not really excited about it here.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm excited about any of this. I guess I'd take Blessed Defiance begrudgingly.
Yep. That's where I land too. That'd be a quick cut though if we need it.
Yeah. These cards are all bad and we should feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess take the Hedgewick's Mask. I don't know. I mean, this is where like I wish we were best at 3 because oh yeah, him. That's good.
I'll take this thing as a cast Disturb.
Yeah. You're right. Unblinking Observer. Morning Patrol Wheel. There we go.
Patrol. Sure.
Morning Patrol can be annoying. I think there's no Morning Patrol. I think 3 toughness is important. Like 3 3s can really rule, but there's not a lot of 3 3s in this format. Ritual Guardian, I guess we take this as on color, but we're not planning on. Hopefully, we're not planning on playing it.
Yeah.
Another Devoted Graphkeeper, I think, right?
Or the Loyal Griff. Do we have? Enter the battle.
What do our ETBs look like? The Falcon Abomination.
Yep.
The Nebelgast, which is kind of tough.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, I think we just and if we have 2 of them out, it starts to get bonkers because we play something out of the graveyard and then we're tapping down 2 things. Oof, the Overslime.
The Overslime. Does this card work in limited? Like, does it do anything?
It can because you do have some mill, but I don't think we want to warp our deck for it here. Fading Hope is fine. Ritual Archivist has got Disturb though, so
yeah, and it's good.
And it's a good card, so I think that's
looting.
I think that's just where we want to be here. We're just gonna try to go on this theme. I've tried to make this deck before, and it seemed really good, and then it just flamed out. But we'll see. 2 heads may be better than 1.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I've not played this deck at all, so.
We definitely have some chaff we can cut, but we also don't have to feel like we need more to get there. So the Soul Guide Griff is okay. I think you exile from a graveyard with ETBs.
Yep.
Which is relevant, and we have stuff in the sky. I think that I like more than Drowned Yard Amalgam. I mean, self-milling can be good for us, but
just load up on
I think I'd rather take the threat. What's our 2-drop situation look like? Are we good there?
I think we're good.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so we don't need the Cathar Commando. I mean, we could take the Spirit, but honestly, I don't know if any of these cards are going to make our cut. It's kind of disappointing pack.
Yeah, we'll take the higher end.
Is that another of the Outrider?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just take that because it helps us. Revenge of the Drowned is good for us too, but I think the attrition, we're heavy creatures, like a lot of Disturb, so. Boy. Shipwreck Shifters, we don't have, I mean, maybe we take that. I'm really surprised to see a Moonrager slash a Lightning Bolt here, but
yeah, it's unfortunate.
I don't think we're gonna play 4 Morning Patrols. Do you? So maybe take the Shipwreck Sailors. I don't think we'll play that either.
Do you want to pick up the Mob here or the Angler? I think the Angler's very good too.
Yeah, I think maybe the Angler, right? We're just gonna go all in on the theme and hope it works.
Sure.
Love Beggar, perfect. Candle Trap. It is removal.
We'll play it.
Yeah, we probably will play it. We were going to cut a bunch of cards. Clarion Cathars, it's more of a... We'll take it, but it's probably more of a Coven deck.
Yeah. So we were light on 4s, so
Yeah.
take this uncommon.
Yeah. Hey, is it? You're not going to get a wheel purely for spite.
Huh.
Do you think we'll run Dissipate in this deck? Probably not, right?
No, I think we will because we've got.
How much flash action do we have?
Yeah. I don't know. Again, it's sort of pretending to be removal.
Yeah, I mean, it makes the Stormrider Spirit better. We can definitely cut Blessed Defiance.
Definitely
Yeah.
cut Blessed Defiance. Probably cut Secrets of the Key.
Yeah, we're not really in that angle. I guess whichever one of those doesn't matter. Okay.
Alright. If we really want to get Mourning.
Status card in the set. So we got 7 cuts. And probably the Clarion Cathars. Do we really want a 4-drop that doesn't fit the form theme? I mean,
At least go
what's
down to 3 here.
the Ritual Guardian can go, right? That's just like the
Yeah.
lifelink Coven guy. Blech.
Yeah. Just worse than Morning Patrol. Well,
Okay.
don't have much in the way of spells.
No, our Gavany Trappers masquerading as removal, and so are our devoted Graph Keepers to like lock things down. So we could get like real annoying right there. We
Yeah.
probably don't need 2. We may not need any Cathar Commandos because we have so many 2-drops, and the Shipwreck Sifters either. How many ways do we have to load up the graveyard with things that are relevant?
Yeah, I'm definitely fine with cutting the Commandos.
The Witch, what's our Coven situation look like? We got a bunch of zeros. We don't have a lot of 3s though.
Yeah.
But the Outriders will let us manipulate it. But I mean, do we really want to go through all that just for a Candle Grove Witch?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. We're in this weird... I'm always the opposite, where I'm like, okay, I have too many spells. And now I'm like, okay, I don't have any spells.
Right.
I
actually am now thinking with the 2 devoted Graph Keepers that we might want to run Secrets of the Key after all, because it's flashback at instant speed.
Oh, so it acts as like instant speed tack down. Yeah, sure. Sure. It also makes our like the clues and dissipate means we have like a mana set dump. Granted, Dennett can make us clues as well.
Right. I also feel like we're going to be spending mana every turn between all the disturb stuff.
Well, that's the thing, is that are we going to be leaving mana up for dissipate? Is that a disaster to do?
Well, I mean,
we don't have any ways to interact, so I guess we just need to.
Yeah, I was going to say we don't have a lot down here, so.
I mean, do we cut Stormrider Spirit? I mean, I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like the biggest thing we have.
That and the Griff.
This gets bigger when you discard spirits or disturb,
but how we have that that one card that loots when it comes into play. Shipwreck loots, the Overwhelmed Archivist loots. I think we cut that.
Yeah.
We cut that. Yeah. We've got one more thing to cut.
Got one of the morning patrols. Only run 2.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think it is more in our synergy, but I do think that the I can't see what the 3-drops are. I think the Falcon Abomination. Well, we could cut the Nebelgast. I mean, flying is good. The -2/0 is
I think those cards
relevant.
are good.
Yeah, so I guess I'd cut the morning patrol. Yeah, okay, 2 morning patrols. Yeah.
Yep.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 disturb creatures and one flashback card. So the Devoted Graphkeeper is gonna, and the Denic, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Hopefully be good.
Hopefully be good. We'll see.
Boys, that Cursed Heart's pretty darn creepy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so your elephant is on Innistrad, despite canonically not being a planeswalker. No comment. And we'll keep this one.
For sure.
What's your line here? Do you think your default is play Denic because he has lifelink and just demand they remove him with Disturb and lifelink?
Like 2 mana, 2/3. Seems really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would say I dare them to remove it. Oh, we're playing Daemon Dread. My God. Always second to lose there in the Kinslayer, but
Have you seen the trailers for Wheel of Time?
I have. But
Yeah.
I also read that they're recasting Matt in the second season, so I'm like, they already renewed it for a second season, but they're already recasting Matt, so they're like, this show is the best show ever, but we really screwed up this casting.
Wow. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah. So Denic, get in with Denic. We'll
Yep.
pretend like we have something else to do.
We're gonna double spell. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah. The bait hook and the chaplain.
First strike, take that mushroom.
Get mushroom, man. We can't target. Oh no, Denic lets it. We can't. What happens? We can't mess with graveyards.
Cards and graveyards can't be the target, so spells are bonus.
Ooh, hoses the Death Bonnet Sprout. Ooh, that sucks for you, buddy.
Yeah, that.
Spending
was-
2 mana to take a turn off from Denic. Okay.
Yep. After we had already gone to combat, everything.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we swing in with the bait hook, right? We just dare them to trade.
Yep.
Wild move.
You got it.
And Denic, do we do Denic plus the secrets? Oh, we can't do both.
Yeah.
We do Beloved Beggar plus Secrets of the Key.
Sure.
If we don't hit a land, we may need to
Yeah.
do the clue at some point, I guess is my thought.
Yep.
Like, we were being very aggressive, but if we don't see lands, we're just not going to be able to keep up the tempo.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got
Plenty
so
of
much
spells.
to spend our
Ooh,
mana
that
on.
would have been nice for our deck.
Yeah.
Okay, play little secrets. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's the land anyway.
Do we do Aldrich's Outrider?
Yeah. Not doing much else with it yet, but it sets us up pretty nicely.
Yeah, it sets us up to have some good stuff go on. And we're going to take some in the air, but we're not worried about it yet. I think we play Falcon Abomination, because then we can just swing in with our Decay guy and get a token next turn, too.
Yeah, do you want to get in with the Outrider now?
Yeah, we can do that first. I mean, he's going to have a pretty big combat trick here. And I mean, we'll trade flyers in this situation if he offers to trade. Because we're just our team's gonna the Chaplain of Arms getting bigger is gonna be really problematic for him. Is he gonna just counterspell? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, that was not a crucial play for us.
No.
Now if he had left the man up because he had nothing else to do, Vivisection's a horrible card in this format. You don't need to be. I mean, I guess he has the zombies, but man, I have never found myself needing card draw badly.
Not only that, but I think they shuffled in creatures when they want to get to 3 creature cards with their mushroom.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, he knows though that we can use Denic to protect against mushroom stealing.
Yeah, but you still want to flip it into a 3/3, I think.
Oh, I know. You do want to flip it into 3/3, but you can't gobble things.
Yeah,
Very, very soul crushing.
weird.
If we hit a land, I guess we play. Well, we might want to hold the Soul Griff God actually until he has some flashback. Maybe just go. He can give the wolf death touch, right?
Right.
So maybe just go Denic plus the Angler.
Yeah, we can't do that because we're still stuck on 1 blue.
Oh man. Do we just do the Soul Griff Guide to stop the bleeding here? I think so.
Yeah. I mean, we're at 18. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. Sure.
Okay.
But now...
There. No, do you want? Oh yeah. He doesn't have the mana to put up the death touch anymore.
Yeah.
If you, yeah, I don't know. He should just take this. There's really nothing to consider, but okay. What are you doing, man? You got no mana. I mean, you got 1 mana, no cards, no activated abilities.
Yep. Do you want to jump with something? To avoid 2 damage when you're at 16?
Seems like there's nothing that. Maybe he's crashed. I don't know. But he was. It looked like he was highlighting cards
yeah,
though.
Yeah, he was highlighting cards, so.
Does not know how to play.
I really don't know what's going on in this game.
This is the simplest take. You can't block with the Decayed guy. Maybe he's thinking he wants to jump with the Decayed guy or something.
Yeah.
Table flip. The game's broken. I can't block with this Decayed zombie.
Bug report filed.
Roderick's Outrider, man. Really confounding him.
It's not that far into the game. There we go. We did it.
Okay. So how many creatures in his graveyard right now? 1?
2.
Just 2? Okay, so he's close to making that guy. Yep, okay. Be our guest. Oof. More pestilent wolves, yowza.
And then still has to pass priority someday. Thank you.
Ooh, another blue mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's exciting.
So do we do Denic and hold mana open for Secrets of the Key? Or do we do the Bait Hook Angler and the Clue? Probably Bait Hook Angler and Clue.
We can do 3.
Bait Hook Angler, Clue, and Denic is what I mean.
Yeah.
We're not going to attack anything. What is? Oh, because he has this stupid death touch trigger. He's got to pass priority every time. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And the Outrider, does it work on... Yeah, we don't attack, I don't think.
No.
So the Outrider won't trigger when our disturbed things die, right? Because it goes to exile?
Exile instead. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
This thing did flip. Okay.
Okay. But you can't target the creatures to eat them.
Right.
No, thank you. Thank you. And we'll clue up. Found a Raging Clue. You could give your guy Death Touch right here if you're so inclined. I heartily recommend doing so. Yeesh. I don't think we've been that deserving of grief right here.
I know, right?
Ah, yes. We do have some looting, so it's possible we don't want to play the land.
Well, we'll play one of them because of mana. But...
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying we could hold them. So we have get in with the 1 mana, the flyer, 1 power flyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going +4/+2, so
We'll get to do one. We'll get to draw one off of it. Oh, it's not a target with that thing. Oh.
What?
That was dumb of us.
Wow.
Yeah, he gobbled up that thing. We missed that opportunity to draw 2 cards.
Well,
Yikes.
that's brutal. But also, why does that card work like that?
Yeah.
It makes this ability even worse than it is. Ugh.
Yeah, I thought it would protect it. It
Yeah.
doesn't target it though. It just says you may exile. Okay.
For whatever reason.
Do we want to send in some of our guys to generate tokens and get flyers? Like we could send Denick and the hook hand in. He'll have to. I guess his 3/3 could block him though. But we may just want to be able to get a flyer.
Just get Denick in to get eaten.
Yeah. I mean, or the beggar.
Yeah, like, it doesn't do any damage.
No. We don't have to do it yet, but I
Yeah.
think that may be if he's not going to attack, we no longer can draw cards because Death Bonnet Hulk does not actually target anything despite picking a card and exiling it.
Right.
Denick's corner case of usefulness actually hurt us here. That's funny.
Well, it was also like, because the way that was worded, it wasn't like he was targeting so that I could
That's a very
see.
good. It's a very good card.
Yep.
Okay. Those clues would have been good. Very good. Do we? I think we maybe. Do we send Denick in? I don't know.
I think
We could make some. But now everything has Death Touch when it attacks.
Yeah,
For him.
but I think it's fine. I mean, they didn't get in last round either. I mean, we might very well lose this, but also that's a silly interaction.
We've drawn 10 lands out of how many cards in the deck we have left? 22. Okay, so we're at 60% lands, give or take, 55% lands so far.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be nice if he attacked us and we could, like, generate some value out of our guys.
Right.
But I guess, I don't know. I would probably swing out if I were him. Maybe not swing out, but I'd probably attack pretty aggressively here. You're at 10. We're at 10.
Right.
We don't have like a great set of blocks or anything. And with his death touches, it doesn't matter if we make things that much bigger.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna let us hang around.
And we have more chances to draw things at least.
Yeah. Oh, what are those? A school for ants? I don't think our 2 clues would have actually turned it around, but we'll never know.
Never know.
We just need to keep everything back at this point. Play this sad little morning patrol. You know what's weird with Blood Beggar is it may be too big. Like being a 0/4 in a lot of situations, it may be hard to actually arrange a situation where it dies. I don't know. Like everything is 3 power in this set unless it's like a big hoss. There's like the 4 powered beasts, I guess, too. But they'll have Death Touch, so they'll kill us real good.
Yeah.
And he can cast more ants. So, not sure what he's looking for here. Like, I don't know.
So I think this turn we actually block with the Drifter and then counter up something.
Won't the Drifter not give us a counter because
Oh,
it's
right.
eggs?
Okay.
Probably on maybe on our 3/4 guy, so he can. Well, he can't really block favorably anymore. So yeah, put it on the drifter, I guess. Boom.
There it is.
All right, so block the fire.
Block the biggest things.
We can't live through a block, so the 1/1's blocks the next biggest thing. Okay, there you go. Don't know if we live or die. It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
This is as good as we could do. Oh, yeah. I don't know that there's a card we could draw that would win at this point.
This thing's
They are
not-
taking their sweet time.
Mhm.
I don't think there's any way we could possibly win.
Probably
Is
not.
there?
I mean, I would like to see my card, but
Man.
maybe they're just sitting there spamming good game, and I have him muted.
Oh wow. Maybe that's why everything's taking so long. They're just desperate for talking with you. They're like, I know you, Dave the game.
Yeah, it's never. Well, actually, that's happened twice, but that's not the point.
You have my permission to quit and give up like 0.1% win rate here. Maybe he's crashed. Maybe he's crashed, Dave. Because no cards are being highlighted.
It's true.
We have 11 lands, so we can like double or triple spell. All I have to do is wait like 3 minutes while his game times out. That does count as a win.
It's true.
So we play Denick. And depends on what we draw. We have how many lands? 9.
Yeah, it looks like 10 with the one in hand.
So we play Denick and the Beloved Beggar if we don't see any other cards, because that would use all of our mana.
Right.
Give us a lifelinker.
Nope,
And
doesn't
we'll just-
lifelink
it would-
on the back.
Yeah. Oh, right. But we'd still do it anyway.
Yep.
And we just gotta play him as fast as possible, take advantage of this
Oh, man.
situation. I mean, I've definitely been on the other side of this where I've had a problem, so I
Right.
feel a little bad, but not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little squirrely in this case because we are at 1 and have no draws in our deck, but also they
I mean,
were,
what are you supposed to do? You don't. There's no rule that you have to concede.
well, also they were like super slow playing earlier, like, and we knew they were connected because they were looking at all the cards. So
Yeah. Oh, I would never concede in this situation. There's nothing wrong with making someone beat you.
mhm.
Even if it was like the highest stakes tournament imaginable. It's like, just beat me, you know?
Yeah.
Not required to concede.
Also, I do generally want to see what my next card is.
Well, we're gonna earn this because we're gonna play all these cards and he's gonna log back in.
Yes.
Ah.
Okay.
Hey, well, that was a gift.
Yeah, I guess we'll take it.
It's a win is a win. Okay, Damon Dread. We beat him. We outfoxed him.
It's like Rocky Balboa. You just gotta wait for the opponent to get tired.
Yeah. Or Homer Simpson.
Or Homer Simpson.
Okay. Damon Dread. Sorry, buddy, if you're watching this ever. We'll definitely keep this. I mean, dissipate whatever. Hoping to go Graph Keeper into drawing some other creature. I mean, should we have forced a trade earlier in that game or anything? Like, I mean, because we had all this disturb stuff and
Yeah.
mana up.
I think that's a good thought.
I think we just attack and then we hold up mana, right?
Yep.
And is Borrowed Time an enchantment?
Yeah, it's basically like Oblivion Ring
Oh.
or whatever.
Yeah, all the other ones. Yeah, I guess so.
Sure.
We're not worried about it, but we're just tempo loss.
Mhm.
Just play the Outrider and then swing, I guess. Yeah.
Curve out, sort of.
Well, he could double spell next turn if he has something worth removing. Not really worried about the Interloper. Okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Send in the graph. Are we willing? We're willing to trade that, right? Because do we want to play? Oh, I didn't know if we want. The Chaplain of Alms is a first striker, isn't it? So yeah, it would have been really. Well, okay, didn't take it. It would have been good to have the token on him, is what I was thinking. But to play the Blood Beggar and
the counter. I see what you're saying.
Blood Beggar and the Chaplain, yeah. And we'll chump the Blood Beggar and the Bat Whisperer.
Yep.
Give him the opportunity.
Get some value.
Get some tokens. Make our Chaplain bigger.
Oh no, foul play.
Put it on the Chaplain.
Yep.
Yeah, then we can just eat that Bat Whisperer's lunch if we're so inclined.
Yeah, it's probably worth removing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I just remove it right now. But then we can also attack. I just attack with the Graph Keeper and the Chaplain. Because like we're willing to trade our Beggar off for the Bat Whisperer anyway.
Yeah, it's not a trade, but yeah.
But yeah, that's chump.
Just a way to upgrade.
We want to upgrade if we get a 6 mana.
Yep.
Ooh. That's nice for him.
Pretty good. It's funny how we built our deck around flyers and we're getting beat by flyers again. Oh, that's good.
So we probably just hold that in hand so that we can kill one of those flyers when they come in, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have an attack anymore.
No good attacks anymore.
I guess we'll kill the Interloper because it's 1 power more.
Well,
no, they would trade though. We'd kill the bat, so we would just.
Bat.
Yeah, so then we would keep the other thing. Eat your bat's lunch unless you remove something.
Are we going to blocks?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And we're dead. Unless we get a flyer. Hold on. We discard the Morning Patrol, because if we can convince him to kill one of our things that turn into a flyer, we can live. So I think, yeah, you don't have to show him that card, but I don't know, whatever you think is better for the psychology of the play. Because if we can get the Graph Keeper or Chaplain of Alms dead, then we can play a flyer.
I see what you're saying.
We did not fall into our clever ruse. Keep the card in hand so we can bluff. But I don't think it's going to matter. A real shame.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, this isn't wowing me so far.
No. Are we supposed to be just like throwing these cards away to like making bad attacks?
Well,
Or should we be
I
running
guess
that combat trick so that they can trade up?
maybe. I mean, I guess like if we knew we have flyers in the deck, so we weren't like that panicked. But I guess if we had like rammed those guys in earlier, we would have had some flyers in the sky, or they would have been threatened by our attacks.
Right. Oh.
Okay.
Is it our turn to time out?
Oh boy. I guess that the rules are the rules. That would count as a loss.
It's true.
Timeout.
But I'm still talking to you, so the internet's still working.
That's true.
Just arena things.
Maybe they're timing out. No, we would have cards in hand, wouldn't we?
Yeah, yeah. It's just like not connecting.
Hmm. Message chatty. I feel like, are we connecting? It's always a crappy situation because it's like, do you disconnect and then cause a disconnection, hoping to reconnect? Like, oh,
That doesn't even make sense.
nope.
Like,
I guess this win will be a win if it counts. It's like we go like 3-3, 3 timeouts and 3 losses.
Alright, we've determined the way the white-blue deck wins.
It's timeout. Just bugs your opponent.
Yep. It's quite spooky though. It's like poltergeists.
Oh.
Okay.
That was shocking, and we have to mulligan. And we are taking me a real bad hand. I guess get rid of the Storm Rider Spirit or
Yeah.
the Curse. Wow. Okay. Just no favors there.
But it, man, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because like
That was
they
like,
didn't have priority. Like you don't have priority before you get your hands. It's not like best of 3 where you choose whether to play or draw.
so this is probably like the worst keepable hand we could have got after a mulligan. We have one castable spell that's, oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yep. Doesn't matter though, because we're just gonna.
Willie
cruise.
Bondar is going to join Damon Dread in our vanquished foes.
Right.
I guess if we just play streaming the game of getting 3 free gems, I guess we would just keep playing.
It's true.
We would like to play a game of Magic the Gathering. Whoa. Okay. It's nice knowing you, Willie Bondar.
And
Well, that's one way to have your mulligan turn out okay. Okay, 2-1. We're really moving along here. Server's really grinding. Okay.
all right. Do we want to take a look at the deck because we got that free win there? Like, do we want to?
We can play Homestead Courage. That's a flashback card.
Yeah. Sorcery speed, but
Yeah.
it works. And anything been bad?
I mean, our whole deck has been bad, so it's tough to limit it to
Fair.
one thing.
Storm Rider Spirit?
Yeah, maybe Storm Rider Spirit. Okay.
Because ideally, our stuff is dying, and
Our high mana is disturbed.
yeah,
Stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not aggressive, but it'll work.
It's fine. Yep.
Secrets of the Key early, and Love Beggar, and holding the line with him. Hold the line. Love Beggar's never on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright, so we're probably gonna clue up.
But I'll represent something.
Yeah. You could disrespect him with a Love Beggar attack.
It's true.
Okay. guess we just tap out for the Outrider.
Yeah.
If he attacks, I guess we let it through. Okay,
Oh,
well,
I would block.
now I would block, for sure.
Right.
Okay.
Static plus patrol.
Yeah. Let's do them both. The patrol has vigilance, so we'll just, I mean, unless the board changes dramatically, we'll just bash in and offer trades.
Just get in there, yep.
And if he attacks, then we would... Okay, yeah. We are in a position we want to trade. Wow, that card is so good. So that's the exile card thing. So
Yeah.
I guess we just play the land and we go in with the Morning Patrol and the Pious Apprentice. And the do we risk the Outrider? Probably not. We could force in some damage, I guess.
Yeah. I'd really like to get some value here.
Alright, so just do the Morning Patrol and Pious Apprentice, because those are the things we're most willing to venture.
Yep. We'll practically throw them away.
Is
Unless-
something happening? I can't see that. Are they attacking? Oh,
No.
he's timing out.
Timing out.
Our game has like the motherload of viral. The Delta Day variant.
It's true.
Grinding everyone to a halt. Okay.
Anything, Bueller?
Okay.
Sure.
Yep, that's a little bit of what we were expecting. We don't get that precious lifelink. Do we want to put that on our Morning Patrol?
Yeah.
Do an extra damage? Yeah. Get that extra damage, unless they have another removal spell.
Unless
I don't know.
a bounce spell.
Okay.
Guess that's kind of bad.
I mean, not really. We have how much mana? 6?
Yeah.
Do we want to play just our Apprentice again? Because then we can hopefully have our beggar die and cast it out of the graveyard to get a clue at some point.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to put into graveyard, so put into graveyards.
Yeah. No blocks.
Yep, that's fine. So this is where we candle trap that, right?
Candle trap.
Exile it.
And
Right.
play Morning Patrol.
Yeah, exile it, but yeah, play Morning Patrol. Candle trap, it hit. You can take. Yeah, it won't do anything, and then yep.
Oh no, it's daytime.
Be wary. If he plays a flashback or disturb, we've got our Soul Griff guide. So block with the. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Our beggar's just. The one thing about this set that's funny to me is like the fluff and the power and toughness of the fluff does not match like other cards, because like there's a burly human werewolf that's like the same power and tough, better than most dragons. You know? It's kinda funny.
Right.
I guess we swing in with Dennick and dare him to bounce it, right? And the Morning Patrol.
Yeah. This might just be the time to play the Griff.
Yeah, we can stop the attack. We can stop the attacks, and then just really pressure him in the air.
Unless they want to burn the bounce spell to deal 2 more.
Yeah,
damage.
they can bound to burn the bounce spell for tempo. Turns the ardent elementalist into like a jellyfish, basically, where you just took a turn off to do a bounce, a mana war. That's a bad move.
Yeah, because we just get both sides
Now we
back.
Now we get both sides back.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not even as good as
I block.
Your calling station.
I am a calling station. That's what we've always said about my poker style.
Yeah, I'm not really that intimidated by combat tricks either, because I'm like, if I can afford to lose this combat, yeah, okay, fine. If he had kept that in hand, he could have just killed us outright at some point.
Right.
Make the morning patrol, right? Because then it can attack in without being blocked.
Sure.
Profitably. Okay, so we attack with the morning patrol. Okay. Great. Now, wait. We have 8 so we can do morning patrol and secrets of the key, or morning patrol.
We might want to do...
Or Denic,
Denic,
just for life gain.
Yep.
Because we at this point we would trade for Falcon Abomination for Morning Apparition.
100%, yeah.
Is Beloved Beggar way worse than we expected? Is it just like a card that you can't trade for because people just don't attack? I mean, I guess red green would have to attack, right? There's decks that would just have to attack.
I mean, as I said, we've gone up against like so many flyers.
Well, why are you doing this? Okay.
I mean, we might die.
I mean, maybe. I mean, it's a lot of risk. I mean, like if he does he have 2 lightning bolts or something? I mean, because okay, there's a lightning bolt. Okay. Do we put it on our other guy so it can attack in? Because now we just have to pressure. Oh no, we have him again as the flyer. I think we attack with both those guys, don't you? Or at least the Outrider.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe be a little.
We're still gonna double spell anyway.
Right. That's true. It'd be so
Don't know
funny
what's happening anymore.
Falcon Abomination just goes the distance.
Oh, that's a good card.
Finally.
Finally a good card.
Well, finally.
Oh, something that'll kill our beloved beggar.
Yeah.
So our devoted graph keeper can tap something down if we play the secrets of the key. So that's bad to lose. That would get pulled us full ahead. The question is, do we want to save that for attacks, right?
Yeah. So we just don't attack with anything here.
I don't think we attack with anything here.
We have 7 mana.
So we play the morning patrol. And then at the end step, we will lock something down depending on what they do. Because I think if they move into attacks, we're not intimidated because we're just fine having the Fangblade kill our beloved beggar. I don't know why he played that land. Just gave away. Can't do jack shit. Okay.
Do we want to tap something?
I think it is end step maybe. Because if
Oh, I see. Yeah. You're right.
Okay. Yeah. So I would say we tap the Abomination. Do we want to get in for 3?
I see this is the one that pumps the team.
Yeah, that's that bad part. But we have a lot of blockers.
Yeah.
So we probably just
Here.
stay. Well, let's pop a clue. Okay, we definitely want to play that. I guess pop another clue.
Yeah.
so hold the planes in hand and play the other things, right?
Yep.
We can turn it back to daytime
It's gonna
too.
be daytime, yeah.
So that's good for us. Day and night switcheroo. But then we're gonna. Oh boy, sorry, guy. Okay, it's nighttime again. Can pump the team. I guess we just stand firm here and tap before combat, right?
Yeah.
We just would tap his flyer because, I mean, how much mana does it cost to pump the team? 2 or 3? 5.
5.
So he can give himself first strike and pump up. But on these trades, they're favorable to us.
Yeah. Because we
Because we
have
have
things
a
that
lot of
we just want to throw away.
Yeah, we could even not have Denick block just to get a clue, I guess, but I don't know if that's necessary. So will we tap? Will we tap down? Will we tap down the abomination?
I think so.
I think so too, because then we can preserve Denick and just like pile on a bunch of shit. Because keep in mind, if our Outrider survives, like we're gonna get like counters up to Wazoo. Wild move. Okay, so we just block with the beggar, right? Or do we just triple? Or just like what's first strike? So we can't do anything.
Well, if we threw enough shit in front of it.
What? That wasn't that bad an attack, was it? Oh my god. Okay. They might be two-headed giants, just super hot. People conceding games away left and right.
I mean,
Let's do this.
The thing
Let's
is,
go.
like, maybe we were pausing somewhat to consider, but like we weren't roping at all. So it's not
No,
even
he
like...
he had 9 mana. He could have had like an 11 power. I don't think we had a profitable block. Other than to get the 4/4, other than to get that guy dead, get some counters or whatever. Get some more flyers, but anyway. So Denick at least shows up a lot.
Yep.
Cast him.
Probably the best card in our deck.
Well, especially when they just have us cast it multiple times. Go Denick. Go Denick. It's your birthday. Go Denick. It's your birthday. Okay. Okay. There's no life gain theme, but kudos. I guess we just... Do we do the beggar?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we wanted to... Yeah, that's fine. This feels like a combat trick deck, so this is perfect chance. They waste time killing our beggar that's been begging to die this whole draft.
I see what you did there. It also seems like this will be a very good Curse of Surveillance matchup.
Yeah, if he wants to like look for his guys, we can just draw a card instead of him like cycling. Yep. And then we'll Curse of Surveillance next turn.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hold firm. Unless he's main decking and Shaman. He could be main decking that Cathar, which is not embarrassing. The Flash guy.
Right.
But anything else would be completely embarrassing. If he gains to kill our Outrider, I guess we'd make Denick bigger.
Yes.
Boy, lots of thinking here.
Lots of thinking. I mean,
Yeah, it's a remove.
they're playing black, so...
Are we going to defenestrate something? Nope. Oh, okay, he's probably trying to figure out an attack. Okay. Alright. Well, you're cursed. Don't mind if I do. Target yourself.
I don't know if it's worth it if I have to click on targeting every round.
It does get very tiring because you have to reread it. You're like, are we sure?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Is it this the thing?
Well, we've gotten our lands. We've got 8 lands out of our whatever it is, 13 cards we've seen. So.
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't feel like you're gonna break through the stalemate here. Okay. Make Danik bigger. Now we have a guy who can block everything. Okay. Not as good as us just drawing a card each round, guy. Do we just sit tight with a dissipate?
I think so.
I think so. Because like we just know that.
Crap! I forgot it was.
I mean, I think it's still fine. Like I don't want to necessarily. I mean, I guess we could throw away a 1/1 counter to stop him from a search.
Yeah.
But it feels like he's gonna go through his deck and his triggers on this, and we'll still be cursing him. Mm-hmm.
Don't think that's worth anticipating.
Nope. Nope. The biggest thing is that we're gonna have to figure out how to win this game.
Yeah. Well, our flyers still seem good.
Yeah, they do. We just get to them eventually. He's doing it again. Who's got more cards in their deck right now?
24 to 23.
Okay, so we want to cast the spell for sure.
Yeah.
Another beloved beggar, very beloved.
I'm just gonna. Choose me. Okay. Alright,
we got stuff. So our beloved beggar still will just not die.
They're entirely ground based.
They're just 0/4. Okay. I mean, do we want to Homestead Courage to tap something down to send Danik in? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean we're under 0 pressure.
Yeah. What's our cards in deck? I'm just feeling this. We can also turn off the curse anytime. Okay, a tapper. I mean, like, I think we'll be able to, like, sift through it.
Yeah, we just need flyers. Like that one.
And the Gavany Trapper. So we can, if we cast 2 spells, we'll turn it.
We'll turn.
Yeah, so maybe just play the Falcon.
Just the Falcon, yeah.
Falcon Bomb! I feel like we know, yeah. Don't mind if we do. Hey, the more lands we draw, the less they're in there to be drawn.
Exactly.
You got mana for Dissipate.
It's like...
Oh, he's got a Beloved Beggar too? Sweet, buddy. Join the Beloved Beggar Club.
One of these times they're just gonna, like, swing out.
I mean, be our guest. The Beloved Beggar still won't die. Okay. Attack in with the Falcon Abomination.
Do we want to make it big?
Is that... Yeah, I guess that's our move, right? We're just going to make it big.
Oh, but then we shouldn't cast one of these other spells.
Right, this is our clock, or is our Falcon Abomination.
Right.
Yeah, buddy.
And then,
maybe the Tapper.
Yeah. Sure.
Because basically, I mean, yeah. So, how do you feel about Curse of Surveillance these days?
It's certainly good in this matchup.
His only drawn is 10 or 15 cards.
Right.
Feels like, I don't know.
I mean, I wasn't...
No, you weren't anti, I know, I'm just...
In this scenario, for sure, is where it excels. It's... a lot of others that... Okay.
It's gonna eat our card. Yeah, we want to get rid of that for double. Boom. Okay.
Now we can dump our hand this turn.
Ooh, Unruly Mob.
14 cards left.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. So, I think we're gonna want to play the Graph Keeper and swing in with the Abomination.
Score.
Yeah. Just swing in with the Abomination and then maybe make our Chaplain dude bigger. Oh no, not him. Isn't he a first strike flyer, or what's he as a flyer?
Oh, you're right.
He's a flying first strike.
Sure.
Yeah, he's better
Sure.
at that. The tapping isn't going to matter, but that's fine.
I tap you. I tap you. Oh, I could have tapped the beloved beggar.
Do we want to wait to do the courage? Yeah, the next turn. Yeah, not the deck, Dave.
We're drawing.
Click
I know.
Click
no,
the
no.
elephant. Elephants never forget.
I was
And we don't-
checking my deck size, Dennis. I'll have you know.
Okay. Do we have enough of a clock at this rate? What's our deck total?
We were at 11 cards.
Okay. What's he at?
17.
So put the courage, the homestead courage on the first striker.
I tap the beggar. And
The 3/3.
we're not attacking on the ground, right?
Well, we could attack on the ground to make our flyers bigger. We could send in like Denick to get more flyers and to. Oh yeah, I would start maybe sending him in because if we
Yeah.
lose creatures, our flyers get bigger. I would send in the Decayed guy too.
Well, let's dump our hand this turn if they want to keep grabbing their Dawn Guard.
Right. So next turn we'll try to send in a profitable attack so we can get a ton of counters on our actual guys.
Yep. I'm drawing this turn. It's
Yeah,
happening.
that's fine. That's not desired, but
Well,
we have. Oh, they have their mobs though. Is the problem?
right.
But we have our. Yeah. We can tap down 2 mobs around though. At this rate.
They really are playing like the Constipator over there.
Yeah, tap down the 3/3. We can do the ward, sure. What? Oh, the other guy just got summoned. So let's think this through. We would attack with Denick, and our Falcon Abomination, and our Zombie, and our Chapel Shieldgeist, right? But we send in the morning patrols? Probably not.
I think we do.
Just because we want more flyers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. But we won't send in the Devoted Graph Keepers or the Beloved Beggars or the Gab. Do we want to tap down the things they want to? Do we want to tap down the Beloved Beggar? We definitely want to tap down the Beloved Beggar so
Well-
he can't get a flyer. We don't want him to get a flyer,
Right.
do we?
But the only thing they could. Yeah, that's fine. But the only. Like, they'd have to block Denick with it specifically.
Which they would, I would think. And then do we tap down something else?
Like a morning patrol.
Yeah. And send in the clowns.
You.
Our dumb idiot zombie too, because it'll die. And then next turn we can cast things out of graveyards to lock down creatures in addition to our stuff. And if their unruly mobs get big, our beloved beggars will finally do their job and die.
That's true.
Yeah, this is a complex scenario. I've got no idea what he's got in his hand.
Yeah. I think they're just trying to wait for us to deck out.
It may be, but it's going to be tough if we have huge flyers that he can't stop.
Mm-hmm. It's 4 mana to bring back. We have a huge mana advantage here.
So I guess we'll make our first striker bigger. Oh, it's a token. Derp. But we are chipping away at this thing.
Yeah. Do we want to
Yeah,
draw?
let's draw. Yeah, maybe our last one. Nah, actually, never mind. Never mind. That's not true.
I don't remember what else is in our deck. Should gain some more life.
Man. Do we tap down the morning apparition and do the same thing?
Do you want to candle trap something?
I don't know if we need to candle trap anything.
I don't know either.
I don't think we do yet. I'd send in the same, and the angler too. He doesn't have a guy that if he blocks the angler, it dies, so we get another flyer.
What else is left in our deck to draw?
Gosh, I don't even know. We took out the spirit. We took out most of our 5-drops. Oh well, okay. They'll tap something. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think we just have to pour on the gas. I don't think we're gonna be able to like wait this out. Do you? There's some.
So we have our removal spells.
Mm-hmm. We got both of them.
Yep. They're still above 20. We have 5 cards left.
We may not be able to take more curses.
Yeah.
Curse draws. I'm really the best scenario I can envision is if and we can send the graph keepers in too.
Yeah.
I don't think the tap down matters that much. Okay, cool. No blocks.
I think we might, because it just takes out a blocker.
It's a vigilant?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Oh, good.
Well, we can
is-
cast it to tap 2 things down
Yeah,
from their graveyard.
That is funny. Start firing off these removal spells and just get rowdy.
Candle trap the other morning apparition. Maybe we just YOLO and just attack with everything.
Kind of thinking that.
Yeah. Maybe kill an unruly mob. I mean, do we want to just Secrets of the Key out of the graveyard to tap 2 things down so this attack's more devastating?
We're not going to kill them this turn, so I feel like
so just hold it off.
Do it on their turn.
Well, but if we're sending in the Graph Keeper, though, they might be dead.
Yeah,
but when they die, they mill us. When they die, they mill us. Or when
true?
they enter the battlefield, okay, they already milled us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah. If we send in the Graph Keeper, then it dies. Then it won't be able to lock things down with stuff out of the graveyard. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll maybe do that
next turn.
Next turn.
I don't know, they have 6 cards in hand as well. So.
They have a lot of cards in hand. I mean, I'm not sure how we're going to swing this.
Yeah.
Like, essentially, our beloved beggars have proven to be completely unkillable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's been no scenario where they actually can die.
Right.
Which is problematic, because they're one of our biggest threats when they die.
Yep.
Okay. You know it has Ward? Okay.
else you got?
I guess we could actually, when it enters attacks, we could actually. Oh no, we might want to secret to the key at our end step, so we don't have to spend the mana next turn. Though I can't imagine it mattering.
Smith 0.
Yeah. I wish we had the guy that shuffles 3 in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, shuffling cards in. Or devious cover-up.
If we would
Oh,
just
yeah.
loop devious cover-ups.
That's what our white, blue, flyers, disturb, value deck needs. Okay. Okay. Ooh, a loot. How many? What are we doing here on a deck size?
Just tapping like crazy. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, just tap them. Tap down the mob. Tap down the Dawn Guard. Yeah, we'll pay the land mana. Tap down the. Maybe the Silversmith.
Yeah.
Tap down the Beggar. And attack with everything but our beggars. We had that Anthem spell would actually matter.
I know.
Now I don't. We may have seen one, but I don't think we passed it up, like as a reasonable pick. Okay, we're getting there a little bit. Got another flyer. Yeah, baby.
Three cards left. Probably can't cast this looter. This has
We
been...
maybe could.
Hmm.
What does he do when he loots again when he dies and we bring him back?
When he attacks, he loots.
Oh yeah. Well, oh, we should have had the spirit, I guess. Okay, he gets another card.
It's also optional.
So we got gas coming up. He doesn't have flyers, right? So do we just we just gotta keep bashing, right? Our life total's irrelevant here.
Yep.
And yeah. And he has trouble. Really has trouble attacking us. Oh, that's good for us. So now we get another flyer.
I was gonna say, I might have to finally eat some of these craft keepers.
Yeah, well, he's gonna. Well, now that he killed that, it means the Graph Gears, if they don't die, will let us tap more things down next turn.
Yeah, I think they finally
But
have to. Yeah.
But then we're gonna have a shitload of flyers coming too.
Yep.
Gosh, this plan is so good.
There's no way it can go wrong.
We don't want to kill that thing because it turns into a flyer. So what do they all do when they entered the battle? I just want to see what all their different things is. 3/2,
These are
3/1,
3/1s.
3/1, 2/1
2/1
vigilance. So how much mana do we have up? We have
We have
9. So we can cast two of them.
Yeah.
4 plus 1 more. Too bad we don't have another land. Quadruple spell or whatever. So we may as well just do the two most expensive right now, or the most power, I guess, on the board. Because now we're actually threatening to kill him. The masterful plan is coming to fruition.
Though every creature they play is still giving them 2 life.
That's true, but how many cards do we have left?
2? 2.
Well, we're gonna be able to start doing like 10 in the air.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
Hilarious. Finally, our beloved beggars.
Our
in the
beloved
graveyard.
beggars. I was saying, did I say Vanquish the Horde out loud? Because I was definitely thinking it.
That wasn't even on my radar.
2 mana though, so they're gonna be able to cast a bunch. Oh, they're gonna have a bunch of flyers.
Yeah.
So, our beloved beggars. Huh.
Oh, they're getting the life gain one. Sure.
Yeah, they get the life gain.
So, we'll have like 15 mana.
Okay. So 15. So we do 663.
Yep.
Contraire. Ooh, we can hit his thing, and we have no cards left, so we're just gonna swing out and lose. He lost with panache.
Vanquish the Horde.
You're skipping a little. Do you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Okay. Vanquish the Horde got us. Wonder if they were sitting on it or if they just top decked it.
Seems like they had to have been sitting on it.
I guess they were just like, okay, we're gonna. There's really no way for us to lose that game. Okay. Here we go. If we'd seen those tappers earlier, that would have changed
That would
things.
have been good.
We have 2 of them. So Cursor Surveillance, we really were hoisted by our own petard there. Yeah, we can tap whatever they play.
Yeah. I didn't
Devastating.
Mean to attack.
I was like, okay, you're just gonna disrespect them. It's like challenging someone to a duel. Attack for 0.
Oh, good.
Oh, there goes our Cursor Surveillance.
Best of 1, main direct duress. Actually hit. Congratulations.
Whoa. Okay, he's got feeling he can make the tempo against us. He's gonna regret if this game doesn't go short. He's gonna regret not doing that Cursor Surveillance. I feel like, or will regret that he didn't do it.
Or he's running like 3 duresses. Cause
Yeah, just shoot. He's just got another dress coming right down the pipeline.
how could you go wrong?
Shady Traveler. Alright, so play Audric. He's gonna play no cards to try to flip his mans.
Oh, it's bad with werewolf. Oh, that's a good card.
That's a really good card. Okay, do just Curse of Surveillance.
Mhm.
Okay. He's stuck on lands, and we have a Curse of Surveillance up. One would think this would be a very good way to bury him.
Mhm. And then the natural 3 color as well.
Yep.
Why not?
Delver of Secrets. I'm sure he's gonna just like rip off an instant sorcery that he has 7 of in this deck. Is it got Menace yet or no?
Yeah, it is. It naturally is Menace.
Can he kill the? Do we want to risk the Outrider?
Yeah, I don't think I care because we get a counter either way.
Yeah. He's gonna do a +2/+2 trick.
Blade Brand.
Oh. Okay, we got a very strong Gavany
Thick.
Trapper.
Thick Trapper.
Okay.
Man, this is the kind of matchup where I'm like, on paper, we should just win this 9 times out of 10.
Blade Brand is marginally playable, but Duress is just not main deck. Oh, he did the Cathar Commando! He did the thing! He did the thing! His Morbid Opportunist is gonna destroy us. And what's our... We still drew... Did we draw 2 cards off of it?
just one.
Oh, that's not good. I guess we attack in the air.
I think.
And we play our Angler. I did say you could have the Cathar Commando.
It's true. You did call it.
It's respectable. Guess we'll tap down the bird. Ouch, Champion of the Parish. I think this game's over. Yeah, just 3-color Champion of the Parish deck.
Mm-hmm. Duress and Blade Brands and Delver.
Uh-huh.
If you want to attack it, it's fine.
Well, I guess what do we want to tap down?
The bird.
Yeah, it's Falcon. Yeah, Burb. Burb, burb, burb. Burb is the word. Burb, burb, burb. Okay. Send in the flyer.
Yes, drain us for 1. You got it.
Tapper. I bet I know they play tested him as Gavany Tapper, right?
Right.
Oh. That's good. Why do we see that card? Oh, because
they chose to reveal with.
They chose to reveal it for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanted to let us know it was coming. Okay. Okay. Our precious counters. 8-turn clock, buddy. Be afraid.
We'll also just like throw these things away to turn them into flyers.
That's also a thing. You don't have the mana to cast that card, man. I don't know. Not sure what else we can say about the situation. Alright.
Got back one of the werewolves again.
Throw away the one of the 1-power guys. Yeah.
I also love like doing all that before your combat step. Especially when you've got a morbid opportunist and you could like draw something just way better to play.
No, thank you. I don't want to take the risk. Oh, look at that. We can loot.
Yeah.
Well, we want to play our flyer, but I guess we could attack first.
I should follow my own advice, is what you're saying.
Well, the Chaplain of Arms does give you ward, so there is some reason to want to play it first,
Sure.
I guess. Put Chaplain of Arms, and then we have mana to lock down something with the Tapper.
Here it
Show us
comes.
the deck. Uh-huh. Just show us. He's playing with his hand face up. just to help us figure it out. Okay, he's got some menace guys. He's got that really bad enchantment that if it lives like 3 turns, it pays for itself. I'm going to tap down his champion or the abomination. Probably the abomination, right?
We don't need to tap it because we have first striker.
Yeah, but okay, do we only get it for all the damage?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if they attack.
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, okay. Okay, he's gonna punt on this. So we'll chump with the angler and we'll eat his abomination.
They have 1 card unknown.
The seller card is not, in fact, instant, isn't it? It's a sorcery.
Correct.
I mean, we're certainly not favored in this game, so I think we got to take the chance that he made the mistake on not reading first strike. Don't you?
Yeah, I mean it could just be they're trying to sneak some damage in or something. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, absolutely. The siege zombie also represents some inevitability. Okay, buddy. Punted there pretty hard. Or maybe does he want to recast the bird so that he can get his champion bigger? Is that like the logic?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll tap something down, whatever, at the end of the turn.
Right. Whatever gets summoned here.
He's gonna do the... He's got 6 mana, so he can't double spell with the crawl under the cellar.
I'm just baffled here. This is okay.
Okay.
Just,
Why would you give vigilance to the guy who's huge?
And a flesh taker.
Okay. Tap down flesh taker,
It's gotta be
right?
flesh taker.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we loot one of those things away. Just to make sure there's nothing that we want to see in combat. Get rid of the planes. Then we attack with all of our flyers. And do we keep mana up for the dissipate and not play the bait hook angler? Or do we bait hook angler and then use the trapper?
I think we just want to tap her.
Yeah, I think so too. We'll have plenty. We won't have much trouble keeping the dissipate up, but the tempo play is very strong.
Yeah, and there's not a lot that they could just bring back there.
Oh, land. Okay. I didn't know he had any more lands in his deck. I thought he was just running 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, just of the 3 colors you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've played it against multiple Delver matchups where they like turn 1 Delver, turn 2 Delver, turn 3 flip them both. And
Right.
it just hurts. It just hurts my soul.
We'll block with the Overwhelmed Archivist if we can, right?
Sure will.
Because he'll sacrifice something, but I think we want flyers really is what it comes down to.
Wait, we finally found our good matchup.
I don't know. We'll see. We don't have this one in the bag at all.
No, not at all. But we finally have.
Yeah,
creatures
if
dying.
only we could get the Beloved Beggar online. Guess go in the air first. Oh no, we can loot. Does he loot on the attack? Is
Yeah,
that what he
it's on
does?
attack, yeah.
How much mana we have? We want to keep up.
7, 8, that's 4, 7, 8, 9. So it's tapper or dissipate, but that's fine.
That's fine. I just want to make sure we thought it through.
We also have to not die here on attacks.
Well, the tapper will help us tap something. Oh, but the flesh taker can just one-shot us.
Yeah. I feel like that.
Okay. Do we play the Archivist now to loot? And then leave mana attend on tappering? I guess we can also dissipate if something happens in the main phase, which I wouldn't put past them. But we have to tap down the flesh taker.
Right.
We don't have to, but it's otherwise we have to use a flyer to block it. In fact, we may just be pretty dead. Depends what he does. Oh yeah, flesh taker triggers when any sacrifice happens. Yeah, it's very strong.
Is that worth countering? Should actually let these triggers resolve first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it exiles the spell.
It exiled, so yeah, can't do it again for sure. Now we're gonna be in a situation where we have to block the flesh taker, though.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we're in bad shape here. Well, he only has 1 mana to pump up the flesh taker.
Yeah.
So, we're taking 11 right now. We have to block something.
Yeah.
I guess we chump the champion with our 1/2.
We could try and
We
trade
could-
the flesh taker and force them to sack something. I don't know if that matters.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah. It's just.
They're going to be I mean, they want to push through damage. They're going to sacrifice something anyway. Not the Delver. We're not going to know what his hand is anymore. It's not fair. Oh, we're so 1 damage away.
6, 7, 8.
Oh.
They just not flesh takered or whatever.
They don't have any mana to flesh taker.
No, I mean if they hadn't let on their turn or whatever.
Yeah, because we can tap down the Gale Drifter, we can pump our team up too.
Yeah.
Oh, we can loot with that guy though, so we may as well force it to happen. So tap him down, pump up members of our team. I mean, who knows? I don't know if we have another trick anyway. Attack with everything. Yeah, we had a lot of vigilance, so we got this guy too. He could still punt, but it'd be really hard because he got those 2 guys with menace that he's. I don't know. He probably should just let them flip at some point to just demolish us. But
should just or slam now.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that could be going differently.
Yeah, this is legitimately. Probably shouldn't say this about my opponents, but this is one of the worst decks that I've seen played extremely poorly, and we're going to lose to it.
Well, that's more of a self-own, I guess.
It's true.
Okay.
Although this is a smart play if it actually works.
Yes. Oh yeah. Just drain us out. I mean, if he does that, he could just. It'd be funny if he just swung in and just ignored the siege zombie he just got.
1, 2 needs 1 more creature.
Or it would be funny if he just times out.
But Okay.
Okay. All right. Why aren't you bringing the house here? So we'll Nebel Gas to shrink one of the 2/3s, I guess. And Nebel Gas to block the Gale Drifter. Right?
This costs 5,
And do you have a first striker?
We do.
First striker against the Flesh Taker, so he has to pump it a bunch. Then we gotta block the 7/7 with something. And
Let's take 1 right now.
we
Go
take
to
2.
4. Man, there probably is better.
I guess we probably want to have the not use the first striker, I guess, because it's going to die anyway, because he's not going to let it die. And we could have the first striker block that guy, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that that's right.
No,
It's
he can
closer.
siege. We should have blocked one more, because he can siege zombie us out now.
I mean, we couldn't block this because of Menace.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe that was as good as we're going to get. So if he's smart, he just siege zombies us out here. He's not. Wait, he let his Flesh Taker die?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he did see that. I don't know. I don't think he had to let that Flesh Taker die, but okay. Extremely close grinding games where we like never have enough oomph.
Yep.
Is that 3?
That's it.
And so
And like 2 of
we
those are
had-
spotted to us.
oof, big oof. So 2 heads, not better than 1.
Not better than 1.
Should have just kept forcing blue-black because blue-white's not going to get it done.
Guess that's true.
I guess we could have used more combat tricks to like force trades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that beggar, is that beggar as bad as he played? Because it was basically just a 0/4 wall.
Yeah.
Was it that? Is he really that bad, or like?
I mean, so many of those games we just didn't get attacked on the ground, like ever. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, 2 heads. Even though I've been playing dismally, this is even more dismally. So, guess that's a lesson learned.
Yep. Let's try and turn it around next time.
All right. I'm Dennis,
I'm Dave.
and we are They Might Be Two-Headed Giants.